Hello and welcome back to Avowed. We are about to head towards main questy type stuff. By that, I mean we're about to head into here, which is about as main questy as you can get, because after we kill Captain Tago, we move into Ringrim, who is the person who's put up a barrier blocking Nahu Kubel, which then means that we got the main quest, and then we go into Gallowayne's Tusks and we're off to the next part of the story. However, before we do that, I want to have a look at this for a second. Not this, this. Let's just have a look. Let's see if we've got any things that are going to help us here. It doesn't suggest anything in here, in the text, but we should be able to find this now. This should be an area that we know exists, because we've been to all the areas that are desert. We know the area in the top right of the map is a Pargrunan ruin, so therefore this isn't going to be there. So we're looking for somewhere that's got this kind of thing going on here. So that might be the dried out seabed, the ancient lake bed. That would make sense, right? Actually, how about this? How about right here? Actually, that area we haven't explored there. Look at that. Is that it? You got water, you got a path up leading to like a mountain in the distance. You got water, you maybe got a path up. Yeah, you got a path up there leading to a mountain in the distance. It's either there or there. I think it's one of those two. Could be this one with that being the mountain. Could... I was going to say it could be this one, but no, that wall's a little too big. Yeah, I think it's there. I think this is exactly where we need to go. That wasn't actually as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be looking all day, but looking at that, that's actually so obvious. If I've read the map correctly. Which I might not have. Anyway. Let's see if we can find this. So. I think it's this way? Is that right? Nope. It's this way. So, this would be the water. We already cleared out the enemies here before. So these are the wrong ones, right? So it's past here a little bit. Yeah, so it'd be right about, it would be right behind this. Where we haven't been, I guess. So I'm thinking it's right here. Cool. That wasn't too difficult, actually. We did it! We got the ropes of surpassing brilliance. Wonderful. What are they? Well, they're one lower quality than our current ropes, but we can't really hold it against them. So we lose ability cast speed, but you would gain area of effect damage and 40 maximum essence. Despite their garish and somewhat offensive appearance, these robes are of exquisite make. In addition, the enchantments carefully placed upon them are a wondrous boon for any wizard or arcanist of any kind. Unfortunately, for prodigal student that enchanted these robes, such augmentations are not allowed for use during exams at the esteemed Dragonheal Academy. Oh, I see. That is an odd look. I do like our War Mage's outfit because it does kind of match the Adir like color scheme. This one's interesting. Okay, I need to do something. We need to do an experiment. So I'm just going to stand here, weapon out.
Eckworth and Roth! Eckworth and Roth!
Right. So why did I do that? Well, because now we're going to equip these. We're going to see how long it takes us to cast the same things. Well, let's see. So, just waiting for the blizzard to come off cooldown. And go.
Eckworth and Roth!
It's noticeably slower, right? It is noticeably slower. I don't know. The thing is, the maximum essence is really nice because we know there are spells that are going to use a ton of essence at some point, and the area of effect damage is also pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. They're both good. That's the problem on this one. They're both actually good. I don't know. I like the area of effect damage. The damage reduction's cool. I guess the question we have to ask ourselves is, what are we getting out of each one? I think the maximum essence and the damage reduction are kind of equally as unimportant, because they both have uses, but neither of them are really going to be the main deciding factor on whether or not we use this equipment, right? Like, yeah, the extra damage reduction is cool, but we shouldn't really be getting hit. And yeah, the essence is cool, but we could just drink more essence potions, right? Like, both of those are things that don't really affect too much. I think it's ability cast speed versus area of effect damage. Do we care about it casting faster, or do we care about having a larger area of effect? I think we care about it being faster, because I think that the faster it casts, the more cast you can get off. I think that's probably going to be better. I'm going to send this back. Oh yeah, we picked this up last time. I never looked at it. Slowly regenerate health when wet and carry capacity. Oh. Water can be rare to come by in the harsh terrain of Shatterscarp, and to many it symbolizes life itself. Without water there is simply no life, so it is little wonder that it is so revered by those who live wherever it is scarce. When the original bearer of this armour found themselves lost and alone, separated from their squad by a sudden sandstorm, they were struck with a mighty terror. By the time the winds finally died down, there was no sign that their squad was still around. Wandering the desert alone, desperately trying to find a way back home, thirst quickly became the biggest threat to this lone Amawa. Just as the last shreds of hope had faded away, they spied a shimmer in the distance. Water. With the last of their waning strength, they made their way to the water, a crystal clear pool in a basin of shimmering Adra. As their body finally gave out, the Amawa tumbled into the pool of water and lost consciousness. When they awoke, the oasis was gone, but so was their thirst, along with the abrasions they had suffered from the cutting sands that had separated them from their squad. They spent the rest of their life searching desperately for this mysterious Adra oasis that gave them a second chance, but they were never able to find it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm just sending it to the stash, it's heavy weaponry, but yeah, cool. Right, now we're going to put away our weapon, and we're going to do another thing that's on our list to do. Which is... Also, oh, it's the completed stuff that it's complaining about. Which is going to the nearest one of these to this. Which there isn't any, so we're going to go to this one, then we're going to fast travel when we're done here. Because we have 2 companions who want to speak to us. So, let's head over here. I actually think it said that we had 3 companions that want to speak to us originally, but then it moved back down to 2. I don't know, it seems to kind of jump. Maybe it's area specific for some of them. Let's speak to you first.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
Let's hope those 2 learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
Alright. I'm going to talk to her again if we can. Nope, we actually don't need to.
Telling us about Tama.
Oh.
For what it's worth, I don't think less of you. Dealing with grief, it's never easy.
I've lost people before. You're right. The grief is never easy. What I didn't know how to deal with was the shame, knowing I'd failed them.
We never fail those who love us. But our conscience tells us otherwise.
Right, let's talk to Kai.
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I ran from that for so long. I never would have faced it without your help.
Oh, that's a completely different storyline on that one. Let's see, I'm here for you, anytime.
I know. I'd forgotten what that feels like.
Now you've paid your respects to Tama, how are you feeling?
Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling warmth, I couldn't get close to.
Let's say the pain won't disappear, but we get better at dealing with it.
Yeah, after I ride out the worst of it.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort, but I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Ooh.
Thanks. I'll get there. And thank you for seeing this through with me. Was there something else?
That's an interesting way that Marius said that. He said, I'm sure you'll be fine. Like, there's many implications. I'm taking it as Marius isn't fine with his. But we'll see. Were you friendly with Ayako and Katoa?
If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rawatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
Who exactly were they?
Back in the Rough Country, they were part of the Rukapa, elite warriors in the service of the Ronganui himself. They were always intense, but I never would have thought they'd go that far.
They were looking for a fight.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
Well, they'll pick a battle they can't win.
Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
Let's say I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone.
Alright, that's all. Good night, Kai.
Night.
And then I think over here were totem fragments.
Does anyone have a copy of the Theorems of Pangram? I want to try something.
I wish I could help, sweetheart. But the only copy I know of was lost somewhere in the Deerwood.
Too bad. I've been looking into necromancy, just in case the envoy drops dead again.
You don't think Sapadal will work their tricks?
Perhaps, but it's good to have a contingency plan.
Right. Necromancy is your plan?
You have a better one?
Nope. Necromancy it is then, I guess.
Perfect! I've been itching for an excuse to try my hand at necromancy.
Alright then, they're just talking about how they're going to do necromancy. I hope they wait till we die of natural causes before they do that. I realized last time we got this new wand, but we never looked in here. And in here, we should have different bonuses, right? See what we've got. So a successful parry deals high frost accumulation to the attacking enemy. Not a chance. Although I do like the implication that you're running a wand in like a melee, but like you got a shield and a wand out. And that's how you're doing things. And you're like running into melee range. A full combo attack deals moderate frost accumulation. I don't really want to spend resources on it, if I'm honest with you. I don't think we need either of those. Right. We're going to head here, I think. Well, we either head to Tago's tower or we head to here. This is how we came in last time when we explored a lot of the village. Let's head here and then we can walk up this way. Also, I love that it's Tago's tower, but I'm fairly certain a quicker route to Tago is this way, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, teleport over. It will also revert the night to day because we have gone to camp, therefore we've had a rest. I do wonder whether originally this had a rest mechanic in it and they decided that actually no, we're just gonna have it change the day-night cycle, because there was a rest mechanic in Pillars, but yeah, I'm guessing they decided to ditch that, which is probably for the best. Yeah, it does seem like the original like spec of this game was like put everything that Pillars has into this game and make it first person. And then at some point they took bits out. Right, hit it. Oh, we hit one that we didn't even know existed. Oh, that's good. Fireball. Nice. Yeah, I think I made the right choice going for faster ability casting, because being able to cast very quickly means I don't need to really worry about when I want to cast an ability. I just cast it. And that means we can just spam them out. Okay, we got out of there. Oh, we need regen. Yes. There we go. That's a lot of regen. Cool. Well, we can grab some more money. Some more stuff. Some more of that. Hammer. Couple of grenades. Oh, don't do that. That'll break the game. Right, this. It's a door which is locked. It's the other side of the cache. Is this the cache for the area then? That's the wrong button. We've already found the Pergrunin cache, so what's this then? This can't be the Pergrunin cache. We've already found one. Apparently. Wait, unless this is it and it just takes it when you get there? It just takes it when you find it. Oh, I thought it takes it when you finished it. Oh, well, that makes some level of sense, I guess.
Quiet as the depths.
So that's the way to Tago. Let's climb up here, because this must be the way to the Pergrunin cache. I'm assuming. As in, I think there's loops around somewhere up here. Ooh. I'll have whatever's in here. Also, apparently there's an enemy above us somewhere. Over here. So I think this is going to loop back around, yeah, this way, and then that takes us to that enemy. What the? Oh, right, I see. He's just wearing red. I thought that was like flesh or something. It's just red. That's okay. It was a lot less freaky than I thought it was. That takes you that way. Ah, towards the party camp. I was wondering why there wasn't a party camp over here. The answer is there is a party camp over here. We just didn't go like 2 steps closer to it. Wonderful. Well, that's fine. Head this way. We're looking to do a little lightning now. Okay, one's running in at us. Looking for the plant, but I guess we can't get it yet. Right, in here. Got him. Right. Now I can have a look for this plant. I think it must be in here. There it is. And there is loot somewhere. Ah. Not the way I think you were meant to access that, but works for me. Another hammer. Can't hear any more loot. Can't see any on the minimap. Assuming it's not there. Grab some more essence. But we can run over here. I just made the jump on the assumption that we had enough space. So where does this go? This looks like it's a way down to Captain Tago. Yeah. And then this goes kind of in that way. Fine, we don't need to worry about that for now. Down here, make the jump. And this must be the Pergrunin cache. Do a little jump around the corner. No, that's the way out, I would guess. Let's just climb down. Ooh, there we go. Up here. Almost fell off. Almost fell off. That's not a problem, though. Just don't fall off. Easier said than done. Still can't see where we light it. Or not light it, like, where we give it the electricity. To get that going, but... Oh. Destroy whatever that is. New destroyable. Cool. Yeah, I'm still looking for electricity for the lift somewhere, but... Sure, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I have the right one equipped. Ooh. I'm going unseen unheard just because I crouched, but we're quite clearly, you know, breaking our way in here. Huh. Wonder how you meant to get in there. Anyway. In older lands it was said, tend to the mad as thou would be tended. For the mad do not know their madness. Cure the mad as thou would be cured, for the mad may yet be saved. Now it is written in blood, suffer not the mad, shut your ears to their speech, shut your doors to the rest, cast them out. The taste of blood is, madness brings the chaos without, to the living within. Wonder if they had some of the dream scourge here. See, I can see the loot. I can obviously see the loot. Anything else in this room? Oh. I see. This one? Then this one? Then this one? Then this one? Oh. The foreman on duty will operate this winch at their discretion. Unauthorized use will not be tolerated. Oh.
Oh, did you hear that? I think it was beneath us.
I don't really know what we did. I feel like there was a puzzle and I just ignored it. Let's head this way and we'll come back. Alright, over here. Back over this way. Just continuing to explore up this side. Then drop down. Maybe open that door. Last Warden's log. A weather-beaten journal so faded by time and sun it is nearly impossible to read for most of the pages. Some of it remains legible. Isn't an honor, it's a damn punishment. Desert's no place for the Pargrunen. Something keeps baying in the sands at night. Not enough water, not enough food either. Thirdborn isn't interested in trading either. Nandru, save us. This isn't gonna end well. Going home, never leaving Solace again. Mahala was right, outside's not worth a damn. Yeah, so whatever they found here was thoroughly unimpressive. Right. Blast him. Hit it. Shoot it. Ice. And hit it. Should be dead soon. Fireball. Nice. Just keep aiming down there. Hit him. There's the shade I was looking for. Ow. Big heal. Right. Hit it. Nice.
We make a good squad.
Those are not explosive. Good to know. In here. Primal rock. Any laborer needing access to the storeroom must request it through official channels. Can't have anyone coming and going with necessary supplies, few as they are. Seek out the foreman on duty. Their office is on the 3rd floor. Ah, I guess whatever we did opened this. Scald, Brigadine. Corrupted Adra and a letter. A sheaf of hastily written notes. Most scrawled out or smeared by water stains. Only remains legible. There is something in that desert. I thought it was my imagination at first. I told the rest of them before they left, but everyone laughed. They said, Abrasha, the heat's driving you mad. But last night, something came to the doors of the bloody fortress. I saw the scratch marks. I saw its prints. It's hunting me. It knows I'm alone. I managed to hide from it. But I know it's coming back for me. I need to find somewhere better. Marat built a secret room for emergencies. Maybe that's what I need. Marat, if you read this, understand I still find it ridiculous. A. So what have we got here? We got the Scald's Brigadine. Regenerate health if your companions are downed, and then stamina regeneration rate. While many chanters prefer to empower their allies and hinder their enemies from the back lines, Scalds are an exception to the rule. They prefer to wade into the melee, shouting their defiance in the faces of their enemies. This eye-catching Brigadine was passed from one Scald to the next whenever its previous owner died in combat. In time, the fighting spirit of so many fallen Scalds imbued the armor of the measure of the chants and invocations they would call upon in battle. Cool. It's not really for us, it's heavy armor. No matter what it does, basically. So that must be the way out. Okay. That's fine. There's water in here. Doesn't go anywhere. I still don't feel like we got everything out of the cache yet. There's still stuff left to get. Also, there's whatever this is. Okay, I think I see what I did wrong there. Bookcase, then there. Yeah, nothing here except maybe a lift location? Huh. Yeah, is there a way to activate this? Did I just pull the lever? Yeah, I do. Alright, anything below it? No. And then it just goes up to the top. Yeah. Wait, is that above where we started? No. No, we started there, right? Yeah, because we came down that way. Alright. So I guess the question is, what do we need to do to unlock that door? Were there any clues? Alright, I'll climb up these then. And then... where was it? It's up this way. And then... here. Up this way, across, turn, back. Back to this section, jump over. Try to figure out if those meant anything. Because those all look like there's something, but I think it's just a texture. I don't think there's actually anything happening there. Yeah, so this must open with the right combination of things. Looking for any clues. I mean, we can brute force it, obviously. I mean, there's only 4 levers. How hard could it be? But, yeah, it would be nice if there was some reasoning behind the logic here. Oh. Solscape sent word for us to abandon our work, but it feels sacrilegious to do now. After so many deaths, so much time spent building this place, we can't stop here. If anyone wants to clear out, it's on them. The storeroom key needs to be kept available for anyone who needs it. Remember, 1 mountain, 2 valleys, another mountain.
The note had a hint. 1 mountain, 2 valleys, 1 mountain. Would be nice if it just...
Be honest. Did you figure it out, or was that a lucky guess?
I figured it out. 1 mountain because it's up, 2 valleys because it's down, 1 mountain because it's up. Although I do like that they tried to call you out on it. Maybe if you solve it first time, he doesn't call you out, but I suspect he calls you out no matter what. A deliberately torn scrap of parchment. On it is written a terse message. Enough of the secret doors and hidden buttons, Marat. We're building an outpost. We're not building a puzzle for children to explore. I know I should not have broken into your personal cache, but even ignoring my messages, I had no choice. Yours in irritation, Abrasha. Wait. I still hear loot. Oh. There was a switch. Ornate Pargrunen key. Which unlocks what? No idea. And a lockbox. Scald Scaldlets. Power attack damage. Attack damage with great swords, great hammers, and great axes. Right. The palms of these Brigandine gauntlets are made from shark skin, providing the wearer with much steadier grip on their weapons and allowing them to swing larger weapons with more reckless force than they would have been able to otherwise. Cool. Right. Now we got everything, I think. Oh, we lived. Yep. I was aiming for this one, not the other one, because we lost the other lift. So it went up to the top. Which I might do right now. We might go back to the top. Although apparently not by this route. We could run along here and then do a little spin. Come back. Because I want to head to that place. There we go. So I'm going to double check the bounty. I'm feeling it's Captain Tago undead. Yeah, skeleton warrior. Wonderful. Oh, there's no way up from the bottom, so it's good I did that. Another mace. Let's see if there's an easier way down. I think this is it. Right. There's Captain Tago. Hit him. Big ice attack. Hit the ranger. Straight down here. Right. Got him taunted. Lightning. Nice. Killed the ranger. Hold him still. We've been surrounded by beetles. Enchanters. Ow. Shoots him. Drop on him. Blast him. Lightning. Cool. Keep building the lightning accumulation on him. Over here. Ice. Nobody's coming up beside us. Just check the mini-map to confirm. Ow. Alright, we managed to do some damage. Heal. Well, at least the fire attack's okay. Heal. Lightning. Lightning. Doesn't need long enough to cast. Ice. Keep dodging. Alright. Just looking at the mini-map, we got somebody right behind us. Lightning. Stand and tank it.
Need a moment here.
Alright, back over this way. Turn. Fireball. Lightning. Just going for the chanter, who no doubt is the person who the minions belong to. Heal. Heal. Ow. And we got him. Or at least we knocked him out for a second. Ice. Kill the chanter. Kill the summons as well. Heal. Fireball. Well, that was chaotic. That was actually quite difficult. We got his right femur, which apparently is enough proof. Okay, over here, should have a couple of plants that we can grab. And back over this way. Could be more plants. Onto. A master builder must always search high, low, and past oneself to truly unlock the secrets to craftsmanship. I'll be waiting at the workshop when you've solved my puzzle. Master Engineer Eora. Alright, well, there's one. Is that high, low? That's low. Okay. So, something around here has got to be where that is. I don't think we've been this way. Let's continue our exploration. Have we been to this side? Yeah, mostly. Let's see what we got in this side. Yeah, so we've been in here, haven't we? Yeah, because there was loot in here and then we got tapped by Shade. I remember now. Yes. So I now know where we are. That's Tago's tower, right? No, that's Tago's tower? Yeah, it's Tago's tower. So we haven't been to this bit. Let's walk up to Tago's tower from this side. Yeah, grab that. So that links our areas back up. So now we know where we've been, roughly. So that takes us here. And we know we've been here, and we've been all the way around here. We haven't been up this way, though. Oh, there's some loot. Nice. Ah! They did that last time. I looted near this area. That's what happened when we went into that little cave. Fire. Hit it. Lightning. Fireball.
The envoy needs healing.
One more attack. That's very annoying. I should have healed. I just thought one more attack, we kill it, then we'll heal with passive healing. I'm also now wondering how far back we are. It has to be when we got the femur, right? Yeah, they'd put an autosave in there. Yeah, pretty much. Wonderful. And now we have to grab all this loot again, but at least we know what we're doing. We know where the loot is, we know where we're going on the map. All of that's fine. Grab this, read the note in case it's important, but we've already read it. Zap that, grab this. We know we've been to the left, so we can just go straight to the right here, and we're back to where we were. Wonderful. So we run up here, towards Tago's thing. And then we know we're going to get attacked up here. Right. Oh, I should give ourselves some essence recovery as well. Nice. We should do some more cooking at some point, but we do also have 200 things cooked and ready to go, so... You know. It's fine. Oh, I thought it triggered on me opening, not on me, This is not a good place to be. Yeah, I thought it triggered on me opening, not on me looting, so that's why I was going for the ice before I did it. Lightning. I don't want to be here. Ow. Nice. Lightning. Hit it. Right.
I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, and there's more loot. Ancient note. Captain Tago promises a new start for us all. But what are promises from a man like that? Have we not fought beside him as he traded our lives for profit? How many times have we heard, one more boys, just one more caper? We stand before his most recent insult, this masturbatory obelisk to his vanity. Tago's tower, eh? And what of us, the hands with which it was refurbished? Nothing but a wisp of an afterthought. The foolish among you will call this a mutiny. This is survival. Tago would do no different. He departs for shark's teeth in secret, if only his favourite fools. Why? Seeking more fortune, more more glory on a baseless rumor planted by yours truly. Bootlickers be gone, he will not return, I've guaranteed it. Stand with me to claim what is rightfully yours. We'll write our name in history, starting with this tower, henceforth known as Iski's Tower. We'll erect a tower for each man that joins us. I simply claim this one as your new leader. The backside of this page contains the following message written in a different hand and weakly encoded by a basic cipher. Iski is no different from Tago. Will not trade one tyrant for another. We strike come midnight. His blood will christen this place as Mio and Ko's tower. Oh dear. Each of them backstabbing each other one after another, and then all of them being left undead in this area. Alright, I see this dagger is obviously from them being killed. Yeah, and then some of them were killed in their sleep while they were drunk. Yep. Well, good to see that they're keeping up long-standing traditions of pirates. Right. There's the Adra pillar over here. Not that we want to go in it, we just wanted to tag it, basically. It was already tagged, but, you know, it's fine. So, over this way, that leads to where I think we need to go. Unless it's over here.
What happened to traps and hired goons?
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Oh, come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Yeah, that is obviously where we need to go. Having seen it properly. Ah, and this doesn't go anywhere. Oh. Cool. Well, let's climb here. Right. And up this way. Ooh, is this the last thing I need? It is.
Like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Order's note. The handwriting in this note is cramped, ugly, and almost unreadable. Only a few sentences are legible. Pergrudan trinkets. They're going to be worth something one day, though. Just have to wait. Let the demand grow. Hopefully no one will find my collection before then. Well. That's cool. I don't know why I find it, like, almost insulting to have Pergrudan trinkets treated like beanie babies, but that's something I'm going to have to work out myself. So we've been here. So we have to do the high-low puzzle. So there's one. Okay, we're way too far away for that to work. I was just trying to find a way that meant that we didn't have to go across there. But we do. I just need to figure out the nearest place to jump. Which I think is here. Ow. Yeah. Maybe could have done that with a little bit more finesse. Alright, and then the last one is here. Yeah, I think it might be up there. Let's just see. Maybe. So that one goes around there. That one goes up there. Oh no, we're missing middle. Oh. That was high. Oh. Think. Oh, unless no, they're just not in order. Okay. Cool. Head back down here. There's the way into the workshop. Heartfelt note. Hey Sprout. To briefly summarize how I've been guiding you on your journey would be impossible in this letter alone. Your tenacity, curiosity, and courage continue to inspire the best of us, and remind the worst of us who we can become. When you washed up on our shores, some of our kin were concerned you would disrupt the old ways, siphon the very traditions from our veins. But your persistence, effort, and willingness to lend your talents helped make us a home in these strange lands. Many still question why we make these tall teeth our homes. They asked the same of Nandru when he moved further inland, beyond the bridges. I believe in him the same way I believe in you. There's promise in your journey still. I'm thankful to be allowed to be a part of it. Just keep going. With faith and patience, Master Engineer Eora. What's sad about that is that, obviously, if the puzzle had not been solved, they never came in here and they never read the note. So, yeah, the reality became very different. Sigil of the Arcane. Thaumaturge's expertise, 20% cast speed, minus 20% ability essence cost. The true nature of this plain-looking copper ring becomes apparent when it is slipped onto someone's finger. Doing so causes a swirling sigil of runes and arcane geometry to appear on the ring, where one would expect a gem to be fitted. Wearing this ring greatly enhances both the efficiency and speed with which the wearer channels spells, making it an invaluable tool for any wizard. It's obviously good. It's obviously better than anything we have in terms of combat ability. But we do get dexterity from this. And then we can use the dexterity in conversations. The question is, do we think we're actually using the dexterity in conversations? Think on that a second. You can't go down there. I'm wondering whether it's too low to use now. If it's too low to use, then maybe it's time to ditch it. And if it was time to ditch it, then I would ditch it for this. Well, what else does it give us? So it gives us attack speed and action speed. And action speed is obviously going to lead into the Sigil of the Arcane stuff anyway. But ability essence cost and cast speed are really good. I don't really care about the parkour speed. I mean, that's fine. So what does that give us? We lose 8% action speed and 4% attack speed. I think we take it. I think we take it. There we go. I don't think it's worth keeping anymore. Now, there is an argument with that in mind that we should now get rid of the wolf gloves. Because the wolf gloves now are only increasing our dexterity to 3. Which is obviously worse. So, the argument would be that if you're getting rid of one, you should get rid of both. It's not a bad argument. I mean, I thought it up, so, you know, it's kind of, I'm a little bit biased, but still. I'm gonna figure out where I am. I've been here. I just don't know where here is. Yeah, so there's the lightning bit. There's that. We came down there. So I saw these doors, and I'm like, well, they've got to be locking me off from somewhere. Can we go in here? We do have... Oh, we have the key. We 7 shall keep watch here when all others have lost their courage. We stand as the vanguard of solace keeps ambition. We shall keep the flame bright. Ah, so this is the cash reward. A tombstone of silvery frost rises inexplicably from the dirt. Frost wisps from the surface, and from certain angles the inscribed lettering seems to radiate its own light. A Grunin builder, death by exposure or starvation. Looks like he came here and got himself trapped. Died holding the clanger. Poor bastard, probably should have left with the rest of them. When mortal ambitions and mortal sentiments remain foolish things. Oh, are we assuming the Archmage maybe did the burying here? I mean, I don't know if they would say mortal ambitions, because I'm fairly certain they're still mortal. But, I don't know, maybe they don't see themselves that way, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're immortal. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we've been here from multiple angles now. We've been up here before, haven't we? Yeah, so this is where they were all killed. I'm connecting things from last time we were here it was dark. So yeah, we went up that side last time as well. So now we come down here. So that's where we went to the other quest. That's where Koa was. Wait a second. Who the hell are you? Wait, are you, Ruanga? Fearful Hermit.
Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage.
Beware of who? Rimgrim?
Yes. A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out. Spare yourself my awful fate.
Why did you go looking for Ringrim?
I sought the Archmage to conquer my fear of death, to keep Berith at bay. But Ringrim, her help came at a terrible cost. She showed me how I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses. I have yet to see a horse in the Living Lands, but that just means they could be around any corner.
Ringrim was the person who preys upon your fears. Yeah. So she fears horses, so therefore she believes she will die from horses. Let's just say stay away from the Ixamitil plains and you'll be fine.
But I've always wanted to see the plains. Oh, fine. Now be gone, Outlander. Guard your mind and soul, for the Archmage of Terror haunts the Living Lands. Beware.
I guess it depends how predetermined events happen, if that was a real thing in this universe. Because, you know, if the pre-event, like, in some ways, on some of these ones, if something is foretold, then that will be the way it is, and then if you know about it, you can then trick it. You can be like, ah, well, you said it would die. I would die by horses, so if I do not go near horses, then I will not die, making you functionally immortal, and with nobody being able to kill you until that point. But in some ways of it working, it's like if you know about it, then you can change it. But then is it a fortune because it's not predetermined? You know, and then you get into that kind of debate. As it is, Ringrim doesn't tell the future, so it doesn't matter. Ringrim is unrelated to any kind of discussion in that vein, so yeah, it's not really relevant, is it? Alright. Over here. Have some more of this. I think these are, yeah, these are just ice things on the roof. Are you a person?
No more, please. I just want to sleep. You see that too, right? The ice. You see it?
Looks like people. Yeah, the ice is shaped like people.
Our deaths reaching for us through the ice and time. I know because she told me. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zorips. Poor bastards.
Are you the Adherin Temerty was talking about?
Adherin? Wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zorips. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said...
It's possible the ice is just an illusion.
No. I hear it. I've heard it whisper under the skin. Our deaths come courting. But I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so long. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark.
Sorry, I saw nothing like that.
The ice takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
Well, he's gone absolutely mad. Let's just mark this as my quest. And then I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we head into the icy domain of Ringrim. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.